Have you ever worked so hard to create something? You poured your heart and soul into it. Tears, sweat, worry, creativity, the hours that you put into something, only to see it ripped right away from you, snatched right out of your hands. Nothing you can do. Well, my friends, that is what happened to me on September the 4th, early hours of the morning, when my channel of over 24,000 subscribers that I had worked so hard to build, I showed up here weekly, giving you messages of hope and encouragement, to be ripped right out of my hands. That's what happened to me. But I want to talk to you about the one thing I wished that I would have known about before I started this channel. Thank you, my friends, for joining me today on my front porch. My name is Lisa. This is my channel, I Am My Beloveds. And I want you all to know that you can steal my channel, but you cannot steal my purpose. My voice will still speak. I'm coming back to continue to speak truth, hope, encouragement, healing for all of you who come to my channel and meet me on my front porch as we talk about toxic, narcissistic relationships, grief, and how to heal. What happened to me on September the 3rd and 4th? My channel had exploded. Why did it explode? Because I was bringing hope and healing and understanding of what it's like to lose everything through these toxic, narcissistic people, but then yet turn around through the grace of Almighty God. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and see how amazing that God is and how He can heal and restore and bring back the future that He had for you. And then to turn around and get it all wiped out overnight while you slept. That's what happened. But what did I learn? I want to share one thing with y'all today because it's very important. You know, I have followed the YouTube gurus and I learned how to build this channel. Came out here on my front porch bearing my soul and showing you all of my mistakes in hopes that you wouldn't make the same mistakes that I made. Knowledge is power. And you know, we don't know what we don't know. And that's why I ended up in the messes that I ended up in my life, just thinking that this is just normal. Normal part of growing and learning. No, it wasn't. There's certain things that we need to know and be educated about so that we don't fall prey to these schemes. And that's what my channel was about. And to bring hope. Obviously, somebody didn't like the hope that I was bringing and they wanted to shut my voice down. But you know, you can steal it, but you can't shut me up. So what is that one thing that you need to do before you even start your channel? Have you ever heard of a channel ID? what is your channel ID? What is your channel handle? Well, I thought my channel handle was I am my beloveds. Possibly is my channel handle. But what is my channel ID? Well, it's not what you think it is. And if you know your channel ID, leave me a description. Or let me know in the bottom, how do you know where to find your channel ID? Because I didn't, and I watched all the gurus. And that's the one thing I didn't hear them talk about. I heard them talk about how to get your channel monetized. But my gosh, what do we do when it is monetized to protect it? That's the one thing I didn't know. What happened was I ended up, because my channel was monetized and it was growing so quickly, I would get emails all the time of people wanting to sponsor my channel. I didn't have a sponsor, but I was getting emails all the time. But my sponsors had to be specifically to meet my viewers' needs. If it was off base, I don't want you sponsoring my channel. I don't want to talk about something or say today's video is sponsored by such and such if it doesn't align with my channel. Well, looking through these sponsors, and I had noticed that I could probably work with this person. But they wanted me to open up something to look at a non-disclosure agreement. And I kind of thought that was a little odd. So, I sent him back a message and said, I'm sorry, but I need to see the form before I download something. And they said, well, you have to download something first. So I didn't do it. A couple days went by, and I started getting more emails. And the same emails. And they were from reputable companies that I thought, sure, these are products that I use and other YouTube creators would use. So I noticed that they were asking for the same thing. So I thought, well, maybe it is okay. Since I had gotten several more of those. And, about 10 o'clock in the evening, 10:30 in the evening on September the 3rd, I download something. No. Google it first to make sure it isn't a scam, because I downloaded it. And when I downloaded it, they took over my computer. They hacked my emails. They went around my way to authenticate, which you need to have multiple ways to authenticate. Don't keep your passwords in your Google passwords, which I did, because once they get on the inside of your channel, they get everything. Once they get on the inside of your computer, they get everything. They hacked my Google Gmail. They did it at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning of when I'm not gonna notice that I got an email or a text or anything. And they were able to bypass all of that. They hijacked that email. And then they went and hijacked my YouTube account. So I start communicating with YouTube on the best way that I know how. Found out the best way is to reach out through the X platform. So I start doing that. And I get these replies back that are very generic, that it took me 3 or 4 days to realize I keep getting the same replies. They have to be a bot. They're not a real human. And that's so frustrating, because if you get the same generated reply back and you don't have the answer to that reply, you're not going to get anywhere. So I have been going round and around in circles for days trying to get this channel back. So what I found out that I didn't know, what I thought was my channel ID. When you go to your channel page and you look to see, there's our description about our channel. All the way down at the bottom of the page, there's some information, like a little link and some numbers. thought that was my channel ID. Nope, that is not my channel ID. So then I found that, well, did you send it to someone? Did you take a picture of it? Did you, so I did all of these things, searching my computer, even searching the history of my computer. I got all the way back to the day before I downloaded that, and there it was, what I thought, again, was my channel ID. No, not my channel ID. I got enough that I sent this with the X platform, to the partner program, YouTube support. They send me a form. I think I'm finally getting somewhere. Again, they want to know when I open it up, again, channel ID. They want your channel ID and they want your channel handle. I keep putting in this information, the only information that I have, and it keeps coming back invalid. I find out that what I think is my channel ID is not my channel ID, because that's not where you find your channel ID. Your channel ID is hidden, and I mean hidden, it is buried. All the YouTube gurus that I have followed and watched videos on how to create this channel did not tell me where to find this, did not tell me that you need to have this documented, and you need to have it in a safe, written down in a notebook, wherever you keep your safe and your notes. Because if your channel gets hacked and you lose control, you got to have this, or else you can't get your channel back. And that's where I'm in. Where you find this, your channel ID, is you have to go to your laptop, not your phone. Go to your YouTube studio, hit your settings. Then once you hit your settings, you also got to go to general. Then once you hit general, you hit advanced settings. Then once you hit advanced settings, you come all the way down to the end of the page, and there's going to be two numbers, these big numbers. That's your channel ID. You have to know those two numbers. I had to restart my channel because I can't get any help from YouTube. Now, there are multiple ways, and I have inside the X platform with the, reaching out for help, I have put in there multiple times that I have lost my YouTube channel. I am hijacked. I cannot get inside there. I have no access to my YouTube studio. I keep getting back the same response. We need your YouTube ID and your channel handle. So before you create your YouTube channel, you got to create your channel, but before you start putting videos out there, because who knows, you might get monetized. And I know that a lot of you, that's what you're looking for. Don't do what I did. Make sure you go in there, go to the YouTube studio on your laptop, go to settings, go to general, go to advanced settings, go down to the bottom of that page, take a picture with your cell phone, and also write those numbers down. Put it in your notebook, put it in your safe, because you're going to need this. There's all kinds of hackings and everything that's going on. Without that, you are not going to be able to secure that channel. Thank you to everyone who has watched this video, who have been subscribers of mine. I appreciate you so much. Share this video because it is so important. If we don't know how to secure our channel and have the right information, then all of your work can disappear like mine did, and you'll have to start all over. I had over 350 videos. that was making money and making a difference. But now they're gone, and I'm starting from scratch, trying to find my subscribers. I'm still the same person. I still have the same message. But I'm having a hard time because my subscribers, the algorithm is not sending out my videos. So I don't want this to happen to you. Please, friends, if you found this video helpful at all, subscribe to my channel, because I will be coming out here talking more about this, sounding the alarm, talking about toxic narcissistic relationships, how to heal and restore your life. So make sure you tune in for more videos coming forward. Thanks, everybody. Have a blessed day.